Hi, I'm Cdu9590 coming at you with a quick DVD review of ROH A Fight at the Roxbury. The show started off with a promo from the No Remorse Corps where they're just basically talking about they're going to kick Delirious and Resilience's ass. Basically ended with them sexually harassing Rebecca Bayless. Then it went to a very, very good promo from Bryan Danielson talking about how he was a chump for letting Jimmy Rave, for him taking 30 minutes to beat Jimmy Rave, and he said this time they're going to take this long, boy. Alright, first match was Brent Albright versus BJ Whitmer. This was a very good brawl. I mean, it went 10 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, but it was a very good brawl. A lot better than the match BJ Whitmer had with Nigel McGuinness and Osaka, which was just... But anyways, they basically just start running at each other and just start going boom, boom, boom. Ends up going to the ring. They throw each other into the guardrails, and then it ends up going back into the ring. Albright gets the crowbar on him. Whitmer gets out of him, gets him in the corner, starts hitting him with closed fists. Ref tells Whitmer to get off Albright, and he just ends up going Zinedine Zidane on the ref. In case you don't know what that is, Zinedine Zidane headbutted the guy, and that ended the match. But yeah, it was a pretty good match, and I give it about 2 3/4 stars. Yeah, it's a good story. Alright, then it was Bryan Danielson versus Jimmy Rave. This really shocked me. It really shocked me. I did not expect this out of this match. I mean, it had good psychology, and a lot of submission holds I've never seen before. Bryan Danielson. I mean, he had him kind of had his head scissored, then he had his arm surfboard around his legs, and basically the psychology of this match is that Jimmy Rave just got back off of a broken jaw, suffered from a rebound lariat, which is why they renamed it the rebound lariat to the jawbreaker lariat, because it has the force to break someone's jaw. So basically Danielson just goes after the jaw the whole match. He gives them forearms to it, gives them headlocks, chin holds and headlocks, and then he does a lot of leg scissoring, and then just does those unique submission moves. And then there's one time when he had Rave in there, and Rave just leg sweeped out of him and got him in the heel hook, and from that Danielson kind of swung out of that and got the elbows for the win. 3.5 stars. Then we went to Mark Briscoe versus Kevin Steen. This was this was way more than I expected from this. I mean, they basically brawled all over the entire arena. Just some crazy spots in this, and I can't really go into too much detail because it's just 3 3/4 stars. Then it was Nigel McGuinness versus Claudio Castagnoli versus Chris Hero versus Mike Quackenbush in a 4-corner survival for a #1 contendership shot. This is very technical. I mean, it basically was setting up the next night when Kings of Wrestling were going to take on Briscoes for the tag title, so it was more like the Kings of Wrestling versus McGuinness and Quackenbush, but it's very good, a lot of technical moves. 3.5 stars. Then we had Eddie Edwards versus Pelle Primeau, who's a waste of space in my opinion. He should be down in FIP. Just nothing much. 2 stars. Then it was El Generico versus Matt Sydal. A lot of high-flying spots in this. I mean, this is not as good as I expected it to be. Thought it would be a little bit better, but yeah, it had a lot of high spots. But anyway, just basic X Division match, 3 stars. Then it was the NRC versus the Resilience and Delirious. This was a good 6-man tag. Matt Cross is amazing. He does some amazing things in this match. Eric Stevens has definitely proven himself as a good power wrestler. And it was a very, very good 6-man. I mean, it was, yeah, it was good. It was good. 3.25 stars. Then we had the main event, which was wow. Wow. Takeshi Morishima versus Jay Briscoe. I mean, if you've seen Good Times, Great Memories, you've seen the Shingo match. It's basically the same psychology, but instead of Shingo trying to power his way, it's Briscoe trying to high fly his way. And actually does get Morishima down. In fact, he actually gives him a Death Valley driver, which is whoa. And yeah, I give that match 4.25 stars. But overall, it was a good show. Give it 8 out of 10. Definitely recommend for anybody who's new to ROH to pick it up. Anyways, this is my first vid. Gave it a shot. That means I'll have more later. See you.